and I'm going to MC this event today, and you're going to hear from several dignitaries here today. But first off, I want to say that this is very special. My granddaughters are graduates of the Boys and Girls Club, so that's why I wanted to be here today. But we also have some other exciting news, because we have Stacy Jones, CEO of the Boys and Girls Club of the Sioux Empire, Dr. Jamie Knoll, Superintendent of the Sioux Falls School District, and Tim Kaler, Principal of George McGovern Middle School. And I won't forget Mayor Paul. There he is, all smiles. The Boys and Girls Clubs of the Sioux Empire proudly serves youth from ages 4 weeks to 18 years with the mission to inspire and enable all young people, especially those who need us most, to reach their full potential as productive, caring, and responsible citizens. We are excited to celebrate the grand opening of our newest and first of its kind in Sioux Falls club site here at McGovern Middle School, which represents a significant milestone in expanding access to safe, supportive, and enriching spaces for local youth. With the ribbon-cutting ceremony today, we celebrate with the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Sioux Empire, and they've been members for 39 years of the Chamber. The Greater Sioux Falls Chamber of Commerce and community thank them for their continued support. Let's give them a welcome. First up, we're going to call on the Diplomat Committee representative, Angela Drake, with 2 men in a truck. Angela.
Thank you, Dan. As you said, I'm Angela Drake with 2 men in a truck, and I am here, honored to be here as part of the Diplomat Committee. We are the service arm of the Chamber, which means we get that fun job. We get to show up in the community and connect people and show you all the fun things, and we'll be your friend anytime you're walking around an event. So today is one of those good days. We're here to celebrate the Boys and Girls Club and the incredible impact that they have on our lives. They are shaping futures, building confidence, and creating safe spaces for all of our children so they can dream big. Thank you for supporting the Chamber, for supporting each other, and for working side by side to make the Sioux Empire the very best place in the country to not only live and work, but also to raise our kids.
Thank you, Angela. And now, representing the Young Professional Network, Danielle McGrath with First Premier Bank.
Thanks, Dan. As mentioned, I'm Danielle McGrath with First Premier Bank, here on behalf of the Young Professionals Network. Young Professionals Network is an arm of the Sioux Falls Chamber. We focus on developing, promoting, and supporting young professionals in the Sioux Falls area. And it's because of people like you that young professionals are able to ensure that their kids are being taken care of, and they're able to do their jobs while still raising families, which is amazing. It's places like this and programs like this that really help people build their careers and stay in Sioux Falls while they do that. I've gotten to know a few staff members here at the Boys and Girls Club actually through a different organization that I'm involved in that focuses on supporting underserved youth. So it's really cool to see you guys doing this type of work for your jobs and then also focusing on it outside of that as well. So thank you for supporting our community and the Chamber and the young professionals. And on behalf of almost 1,000 young professionals members, congratulations. Thanks.
Thank you, Angela. And now we're going to hear from Stacy Jones, CEO of the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Sioux Empire. Stacy.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, this is fantastic to see all of you here today. Good afternoon, and on behalf of the Boys and Girls Clubs, thank you for being here. This really exemplifies the community support that we've had for the Boys and Girls Clubs and for this club by having all of you here today. So as you heard, for nearly 70 years, we have supported families across Sioux Falls, Brandon, and Harrisburg, and today we serve hundreds of children and youth from 4 weeks up to age 18, providing care for this community. Now, school begins on Thursday, August 21st here in Sioux Falls, and with it, our new club will come alive. Every time I walk in here, I can't wait to see the young people in this space. So you are standing inside the first ever Boys and Girls Club attached to a middle school in the Sioux Falls School District. It's a groundbreaking milestone for our community, and we appreciate the collaboration and the teamwork that all of you have supported us through. So when we broke ground, we spoke about stepping into a new chapter, one of hope and opportunity and transformation. And as you walk through the facility and tour the facility, I have no doubt that you will see all the places where this will come to life. This isn't just a building. It's about the transformation that's about to happen here. Now, a little insight on how we got here. A dear friend of the club, Steve Hildebrand, asked the principal here one simple, powerful question. What are your needs and what can we do to help your kids? Principal Tim Kaler responded with a bold vision. He spoke about an innovative concept that he had seen in Omaha, where a Boys and Girls Clubs was attached directly to a middle school. Now, this club and many others around the country was improving things like school attendance and behaviors, and also boosting student success simply by giving youth a dedicated place to go during out-of-school time, filled with things like dynamic programming and mentoring and tutoring and all of that support. Now, that conversation planted a seed, and today we are standing inside of that dream that was realized. So thank you for that. Now, the Boys and Girls Clubs already offers incredible teen programming, and now with this new space, we'll be meeting students exactly where they are, right here at George McGovern. Now, this beautiful facility will hold programs such as STEAM and culinary arts, healthy lifestyles, tutoring, athletic camps, volunteering, community partnerships, and even workforce development. This club has been thoughtfully designed to engage, inspire, and support middle school youth in so many meaningful ways. And because we know that to fuel the mind, you need to fuel the body, meals and snacks will be provided here at the club. Now, that's especially important here at McGovern, and I know you're going to hear from the principal here in a little bit, but there's such a significant need here. A large percentage of students here are on free and reduced lunch, and many come from households where caregivers are working, making after-school support not just helpful, but it is essential for these young people. Now, as a leading child care and teen organization, we're proud to bring this powerful initiative to life. Our dedicated and passionate staff are deeply committed to shaping brighter futures for the next generation. And I'm going to get emotional, but to our Boys and Girls Club team that's in the room, you made this possible. So thank you. To our lead donors, whose vision and generosity brought this project to life, thank you so very much. A special thank you to the Seed for Success Foundation and Mr. Denny Sanford. Your transformational gifts are an inspiration to us all, so thank you. Steve Hildebrand, wherever you are, your leadership, your heart, your unwavering tenacity have inspired every step of this journey, so thank you for lighting the way. And now I want to take us a moment to talk about the future here at the club. It's going to take this entire community for this club to continue to move forward. This club needs to remain free for these young people, and they will continue to need this community for that to happen. So when it comes to philanthropy, there are many meaningful ways to support the mission and these young people that will be served at this club to make that happen. So to everyone here today, thank you. We are together to make a change. We are here together, and we are certainly doing that here at this club. So as you walk throughout this facility, take it all in. Take a moment to imagine what's going to happen in this space. This community came together to make this happen. These students deserve this. Thank you.
Thank you, Stacy. Next up, Dr. Jamie Knoll, Superintendent, Sioux Falls School District.
Good afternoon, and thank you for being here. I'm often asked as I go around and talk with different groups if I'm worried about the future with our youth and things like that, and I will tell you I am absolutely not. We have incredible kids in this community that do great things, far more than I ever did when I was a kid. They take bold challenges and they move forward with them. Their education is something that they look at and take very seriously. But some kids need some help. Let there be no question that some kids have to have some assistance and some help as they go through life. Places like this will truly help kids. We walk into a building, but this is a place that will transform lives. It'll help kids to be able to build relationships, to to be able to build some of those social skills, to learn some different trades and crafts, and to be able to introduce to STEM projects and to see possibly what their future may hold for them. So this is far more than just a building. It's a place that kids will truly succeed in our community. And that's going to be our future leaders that will be here in this city, that will be here in this state, in this area. So having facilities like this is going to be a significant factor on our future of the city of Sioux Falls. And so I thank those individuals, and I agree with what has been said. Steve has a tenacity to him, and we continue to work with that and love that, because that's what moves things forward. And we thank those individuals that have also been donors that see that putting money back into and investing back into our future will truly make a difference for everybody in this room and for future generations to come. So thank you for that vision and moving forward. I'll put a shameless plug that this is the first of a few, hopefully, that will be attached to middle schools in the upcoming years as we continue to look forward to the city of Sioux Falls growing, expanding, and our services for kids continuing to grow and expand. Our statement this year for our Sioux Falls School District is be the difference. Be the difference. And truly all 3,600 employees that we have are going to be the difference for kids. In their own different way, they'll all put into it. This is part of that. Each and every day that a kid will come in here, there'll be some type of an adult that'll be a caring adult that will come in and work with the kids every single day and help them to be the difference in their life so that they can be a productive citizen for our community. So thank you for all those that have been part of this. We look forward to and are excited to see the things that will happen here. Thank you.
Thank you, Jamie. Now we're going to call on Tim Kaler, principal of the George McGovern Middle School.
Thank you, Dan. Stacy stole a little bit of my thunder, so I'm going to try and jump around here and allow you to have some more time to see this beautiful facility. But first I want to say welcome on behalf of all our staff and students. We are excited to have so many community members here to see what our students are going to be able to experience here in just a week. As Stacy said, having a Boys and Girls Club connected to our school has been a dream of mine for several years. When I first met Steve, he asked me a bunch of questions, and then he said, "What's your biggest dream?" And I had just seen the facility in Omaha and said, "I'd love to see this. Our kids could really use it." And here we are, it's opening. So thank you to Steve for all of his work that he's put into that. The power of after-school opportunities offered in a safe space and built on strong partnerships has the potential to transform lives. And this club is going to be an incredible resource for our students, a place where they continue to learn, grow, and connect beyond the school day through academic support, mentorship, and simply just having a welcoming environment that they can belong to. Denzel Washington, who is a proud Boys and Girls Club alumnus, once said, "The Boys and Girls Club helped make me the man I am today." That is a kind of lasting impact we believe this partnership will have on the students at George McGovern Middle School for years to come. We're honored to have the Boys and Girls Club as both our neighbors and our partners. I want to thank everyone who worked tirelessly to bring this vision to life, Steve Hildebrand, and all of the donors that have worked with Steve and Stacy and this group to bring this to fruition. I greatly appreciate everything you've done. We know that you are going to impact a countless number of young lives, and you're not just building a building, you're building a future for them. So thank you to all of you. Thank you for being here today, and enjoy your time as you tour the Boys and Girls Club.
Thank you, Tim. Now it's time to call on Mayor Paul Tenhaken, the mayor of the greatest city in the state and the country, Sioux Falls.
This guy is on a roll. Well, good afternoon, everybody. Great turnout. This is probably one of the biggest ribbon cuttings I've ever seen, which is awesome. This is what we talk about all the time in Sioux Falls in terms of the phrase One Sioux Falls. You know, how we work together as a community. And I think sometimes we maybe even get a little complacent that we do these things, because this is just, again, not normal that this stuff happens, that we have this level of private support and we have this level of collaboration with the school district, that they let us tack a building onto their school, and that we have nearly $7 million in private funding, and then Shields donates all the equipment to the gym, and just stuff just happens, and it's like, it's incredible. And I walked in here today and, greeted by all the great staff. Actually, one of the McGovern staff told me my fly was down, so thank you. You saved me. Appreciate it. Could have been a long, I'm not running for re-election, so I don't care. But, I always like to give a shout out to the people that are doing this work, because they have really hard jobs. They are doing this work because it's a calling. The people who teach at this school, the people who are serving the kids day in and day out, people like Khalid over there, who just show up to just love on kids, man. And we got a 1.9% unemployment. And that dude could be doing a whole lot of other things if he wanted to, but he's doing this probably because you love kids, right, man? Yep. And so we got to support not just brick and mortar, but they're going to have operating costs, right? And so when they have banquets and they have things and you get hit up to give and you're thinking, where can I support? The ROI on a place like the Boys and Girls Club is a great place to support. So you should consider that. And I would be remiss if anytime I get that guy in the room in T. Denny, I gotta thank him, because you cannot swing a cat in this city without hitting something that Denny has not been a part of. And people ask why the city is so great. And the city is great. If I had to point to one thing, it is the number of things that dude has supported in this city. Time and time again, he just steps up, he fills gaps. Here's another example, Denny. You just keep doing it, man. And we love you. The city loves you, so thank you. So congratulations, Stacy. Your leadership is really appreciated. This is going to be incredible for a lot of kids who need it, so congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Now it's time for the big step, the presentation of the plaque. We're calling on Jason Herbold with the Board of Directors of the Chamber. He's with First Bank and Trust.
Thank you. Well, the toughest part of this job is following a great lineup like that. So I appreciate all the great comments that have been said. But the fun part of this job is saying thank you. As board members of the Chamber, we get the privilege of coming to all sorts of these things. And we get to say thank you not only for your investment in the Chamber of Commerce, but what you do for the city of Sioux Falls. We get to thank the donors in this community that think beyond just themselves. But most importantly, we get to thank the employees. And someday down the road, there's going to be a donor that's going to be at an audience, and they will have gone through this program. And they're going to be thinking not just of the building that they were in, but they're going to be thinking about the people who touch their lives in a positive way. So let's just give a round of applause to the people that do this work every day, because that's how it gets done. Now, for the official presentation of the plaque, Stacy. The plaque says, proud member of the Greater Sioux Falls Chamber of Commerce, Boys and Girls Clubs of the Sioux Empire, presented August 11th, 2025. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jason. And now it's the time for the ribbon cutting. And hold on, everyone. We do a lot of these photo ops. So we're going to get ourselves organized, and we're going to do 2 separate photo ops and cut the ribbon, and then it's cookie time. So let's take direction from Eric.
So, you hold the flag. Yeah, principal, then Stacy get there. There we go. Dan, come in back here. Get back up.
This is a lot of pressure today.
Morning, cuts really good.
Slide out of the way.
While we're doing this, I do have to call out Steve Hillebrand. I just remembered how he got his tenacity. 47 years ago, at STSU PE class, he kicked my butt, and I taught him everything he knows when it comes to tennis.
Yeah, we all have the perfect spot.
All right.
All right, so open the scissors like you're going to cut.
But freeze.
We'll take this photo up here, and then we'll call up the board members too. Look at me and smile. Turn on the camera, Eric.
That's helpful.
Okay, so Dan, tell the board members attending, is that right?
All the board members for the Boys and Girls Club, please come up. We need you in a photo.
Get in here.
We got another photo after this one.
Oh, you want to-
Good. Another pretend photo.
I don't have enough room, and I'm picking up this guy here. You might be in the way. Hey, look at me. Okay. Do we have more family? Another photo?
Clay. Are we done, Clay?
We're just going to bring up some major donors here quick, so
Thank you.
absolutely. Denny, do you want to come on up? We'd love for you to come up. And do we have Molly and Mary, Mary Ann, and Kristen?
You guys might be back in here. We just heard it.
This is wonderful, what all of you have created right here. It's a step in the right direction for the kids and the school system. I couldn't be happier. I mean, it's just wonderful. Thank you.
So, bring it down below Denny's chin. There we go. That's perfect. All right, Stacy, get up there to get ready to cut that ribbon. Dan, you want to do a countdown?
Yes. 3, 2, 1, cut!
What a great new challenge for the city and the state. Thank you all.